Paratopic is an unorthodox and mysterious game, even down to its title. The term paratopic space refers to the diegetic locations that exist adjacent or beyond the utopic space, which is where the main thrust of the narrative takes place. In other words, the game Paratopic exists entirely parallel to the pivotal events of the main story. This gives the game a palpable sense of intrigue, due to the inability of the player to interact directly with the goings-ons of the central plot. This is akin to putting on a blindfold and being able to feel around a room. The gist of the room can be felt, but the finer details remain elusive. This type of story structure can be disorienting for the player, given how difficult it becomes to understand just what exactly is going on. This is made evident the moment the game starts, as it hard cuts to an abrasive verbal confrontation between the player character, whose identity is not provided, and what appears to be an authority figure, heavily implying that this character has detained the protagonist. Being thrust into this situation with a severe lack of context sets the tone for the rest of the experience. As Paratopic marches on, the perspective switches back and forth between three different characters: a smuggler, an assassin, and a photographer. Yet the game never reveals that this is happening, instead requiring one to pay close attention to the dialogue and other context clues in order to ascertain which of the three the player is currently in control of. Further adding to the confusion is how the sequence of events the player experiences throughout the game is chronologically mismatched. Some clear evidence of this is the attempted murder early on, getting picked back up where it left off shortly before the game ends. This blending of time and shifting character perspectives culminates with the driving sections. By glancing over to the passenger seat, this occasionally changes what item the character is taking with them: a camera, a briefcase, or a gun. In a strange sense, all three characters are being played as at the same time. Yet not. A veritable Schrodinger's cat, as it were. Or maybe Schrodinger's car in this case. Shrouding the events with this enigmatic form of storytelling goes hand in hand with the game's distorted audio and visual design. Paratopic is coated with a grimy, jagged, and smeared aesthetic, while the characters speak in a muddled, barely coherent muttering, all of which further distances the player from the sense of clarity they crave. It's almost as if the atmosphere itself creates yet another degree of separation between the player and their understanding of the game and its events. When combining the obfuscated nature of the narrative with the low-res visuals, facilitating the sullen atmosphere, the game manages to convey a potent sense of unease that permeates throughout the entire experience. Paratopic is so successful in feeling off that that's exactly why it feels right. Hey everyone, what you just watched was a small part of a larger collaboration known as the MicroEssays Mixtape. To quickly run down what that is, a bunch of creators, including myself, decided to get together to create a bunch of short mini essays that would cut back to back from each other in this collage of sorts. If you enjoy my content, if you enjoyed this video in particular, I strongly recommend watching the video itself. The link is in the description. There are some fantastic videos made by some great creators. I'm confident that you will not only enjoy that video, but also the other content by those creators, because they are some great people that have made some awesome stuff, and a lot of them really deserve the attention. They're really great creators. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you go and check out the full video. New videos coming soon. Take care, everyone.